Guys, this is the Anthonys, and welcome to day 2 out here in beautiful Turks and Caicos. This was a very action-packed and fun day, so without further ado, guys, let's get this one started with breakfast. Today, we had breakfast at French de Cafe. It was pretty good food, not super amazing compared to some of the other breakfast places we went to at this resort, but you guys will see in future days, but it was still pretty good of food, and I got a croissant and some vanilla pastry. I can't quite remember what type of pastry it is, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, how did you not remember or know that it was this or whatever?" I just can't remember. But the vanilla one was the one, as you can probably know. That's the one with the powder on it. I can't quite remember what it is, but I remember what it was when I was first got it. And I also got some tea, English breakfast. It was really good. Tea is always great. I really like English breakfast. And I also got a blueberry crepe, which was pretty good, but it's definitely not going to be like the best crepe I'll ever have in my life. Probably not, you know. But yeah, I also got a ham and cheese croissant, which was really good. I had 3 of those. Those were really good. That was definitely like my favorite thing I had. You might say, why wasn't the crepe? And the thing was, the crepe was like good, but it wasn't fresh. Like I saw them like microwave them, so they weren't like fresh. You know, which I mean, I guess it's to be expected at some of these places out there, but it was kind of a letdown. But it was still pretty good. All right, guys. So after breakfast, we went to the Xbox Lounge. We've made it to the Xbox Lounge. In the morning. Oh, at night. A smart thing they have you do when you first go into the lounge is they tell you to go wash your hands, and which is very smart, and they're also sanitizing the Xboxes down. You can tell the Xbox here is in a case. It looks like an Xbox One S. Here's the controller. I'm going to do Forza 4. This thing does accelerate one-handed. And that's in style. Epic fail. Try this again. Right. Yes. That is the best part. Oh yeah. Out of 8. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna grab grandma style. Alright. What's weird about this is now I'm gonna drive like a race car. Let's go. Switching cars again. I'm gonna take the Miata out for a ride, you know, just have fun in this car. They call it an MX-5 in different countries besides in North America. Wish it was an old Miata, but it'd still be cool. I don't expect the Miata to be nowhere as fast just because we're down 8 cylinders, just V10 now to 4-cylinder. Let's take it out for a nice spin. Yeah, it's decent. Little zippy car. Might not sound as good as the Audi R8, but it still has a pretty good sounding exhaust. And despite having only 4 cylinders, it's rear-wheel drive and can still do some decent donuts.
You know what I think about? Right after this, on Mesa Reach.
Alright, I'm going to try a different racing game. I'm going to do Asphalt Legends 9 just because, I mean, like, I didn't really do much of the things in Forza. I just did free play because that's what I like to do. I think Forza is the most fun and just, like, freestyle, just, like, free play, just drive around for fun. Alright, just left the Xbox lounge. Had a lot of fun there. Yeah. I think Forza Horizon 4 is definitely a better game than Asphalt Legends 9. I mean, it's not that Asphalt Legends 9 is a bad game necessarily, but like Forza is just way more fun and the graphics are definitely better. After the Xbox launch, we went to the hotel room and got changed and headed down to the beach. Alright guys, we've made it onto the beach, also known as Paradise, man. Like, take a look at this water out here. Crystal clear. Oh my gosh, this water, I just can't get over it. Crystal clear. I can literally see the sand at the bottom. Alright guys, I'm gonna put you underwater. I absolutely love that the water is so clear that like you can see fish underwater. To me, what I absolutely love about this beach is just like the type of beach you'd see in like a commercial or a magazine. Like this is like the type of beach kind of looks like you'd see in like a Corona beer commercial. Like crystal clear water and just amazing sand. The sand is so nice and soft. It's absolutely the life. After about an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that, we went on a boat to go snorkeling, and that was tons of fun, guys. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this footage. So one thing that was kind of hard to see in this image originally, you just saw this image, it's original from before, but this is zoomed in. There's a blue fish, and we'd like to call these dories. I don't know what type of fish they are, but they look almost like Dory from the movie Finding Nemo, and also like Finding Dory, of course, you know. But yeah, it's just they're really cute fish, and it was kind of hard to see in the image, but I zoomed in so you could see a little bit better, but it's still kind of hard to see. This is definitely my favorite photo I got with my GoPro underwater, just because it was fish in it, and it wasn't just all like the sea plants. Some of the photos I got were meh, but this was definitely my favorite image I got underwater snorkeling. And after 25 minutes of very memorable and enjoyable snorkeling, they blowed a whistle, and it was time to go back up into the boat to our next adventure out here in the ocean. Then after a good amount of time, I don't know the exact amount of time, but a good amount of time on the boat, we arrived at our next destination, Iguana Island. It got its name, hence that there's lots of iguanas on this island. Iguana Island. Human population, 0. Iguana population, 5,000. I looked it up. There are 5,000 iguanas living on Iguana Island. And I'm sure that's changing, you know, because some die, some are born, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, it's a very, very, very small island. And that is a lot of iguanas for a very small island. But iguanas aren't very big. I mean, they're really big lizards, but not very big compared to humans. But that's just crazy. 5,000. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm rambling. Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Oh.
Turning away.
Bye. He's giant. The giant iguana. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
Hungry?
What exactly are you doing, buddy?
Wow.
You know, people.
Wow. The water here is unbelievably clear. Like, it's so amazing. Like, You see that down there? You can see literally right through it. Dad, where'd you find that?
He was just laid over there.
Like, is that dead?
Is it the front
Are you
end
sure
only?
it's dead?
That's the
Oh,
front.
somebody ate the tail.
He's missing the rest
Oh.
He's missing the rest of him.
Is this a lobster?
Oh, he sure smells like it.
of him. Now.
Someone took advantage of him and already took the meat from him. So,
It's a lobster.
long gone. He may be dead, but he's really sharp. I was holding it. Cut me. Alright guys, this is a video clip of us leaving Iguana Island. Mom, that was awesome! A little bit after leaving Iguana Island, they got out some food for lunch. It was a very late lunch, but it was still very good. They had sandwiches, had pineapples you saw on my plate. It was just really good sandwiches. Alright guys, you just saw some pictures of different hotels. I'm guessing some were resorts, different resorts, and houses. Some pictures of some of the houses and all that stuff we saw on the way here. They were all very expensive looking, but very nice looking. And this picture right here is a picture of our resort. This is in front of our resort. And when we were in front of our resort, the water was shallow enough that we could open up the water slide. There's a water slide on this boat, and that was lots of fun. No running water, like, on it. But, like, still, it goes straight down to the water. It's pretty short, but it's tons of fun. It's super cool to just, like, be on a water slide and then go down straight into the ocean, like, you know, because the ocean's massive versus, like, swim pool. It's just a different experience, and it's a lot of fun. I should also mention in the next clip, I say, woo, woo, going down the water slide. But the thing is, when my GoPro was filled with water in the microphone. When your GoPro is underwater, it gets water in the microphones. I don't know. I don't understand how they make it so the microphones can get water in them without damaging them. It just dries out fine or whatever. But anyways, I said, woo, woo. But since it like muffles your voice with water, it almost sounded like I was some, like, yippy little dog. It was just weird and funny. Alright guys, so besides also being able to go down a water slide, you were also allowed to jump off the boat. Now, I saw the people jumping off the boat. I'm like, this looks like a lot of fun. I got my GoPro on, I'm recording. I jump, and I kind of like my body, for whatever reason, I didn't even, like, when I was doing it, I didn't even really realize it, but, like, after I did, it just happened quick. I, like, turned my body, and, I went down, and I, like, almost kind of, like, I was about to hit the boat, but luckily there was a guy that was watching everybody jumping off the boat, just making sure everybody was safe. Luckily, he was there, and he was trying to catch me so I wouldn't hit the side of the boat. Well, I went down, he couldn't catch me, get a good enough grip on me, and I fell, but luckily I never hit the boat, and I was okay. I'm just grateful that I was okay and didn't hit the boat and didn't get hurt or anything. I was decently close to the boat, but luckily I never actually hit the boat, and I have it all on video, so you guys can see that now. All right, guys, so after I tried to jump off the boat, it was time to leave. And so the boat went up a little bit farther, parked, I guess you could say. And we went out, and it was time to go back. So we went to our room, we got changed, and it was time for dinner. Also, these next two photos you're going to see are going to have the most beautiful and amazing sunsets ever. This is a photo of a restaurant my parents ate at on our first full day. It's called Sky. It's an adults-only restaurant, 18 years and older. And, we ate at this Indian buffet, Bayside Indian buffet dinner down below. It was pretty good. The sign said, like, 5-star gourmet. Yeah, I don't really believe that sign. I mean, it wasn't, like, 5-star food. It was good food. I would give it 4 stars, but it wasn't all full on 5 stars. It wasn't like that gourmet quality they're trying to make it seem like. But I'm not saying it's awful food. It wasn't awful. It was still really good. It just wasn't, to me, 5-star gourmet food. I'm just saying. At all these restaurants at this resort, they always give you water and then ask you what you want to drink. I didn't want anything else to drink because I just wanted to have some water and be hydrated after that long snorkeling trip. And as you can see on my plate... Alright guys, so for dinner, I got some watermelon, bread, got some safari rice, I believe that's what they called that, yellow rice you can see there. Got some fish, don't know what type, but it just said breaded fish. And then I got some french fries. I didn't really go for the Indian food, I just wasn't really, I don't know, feeling it. I guess the only really Indian-ish food I got was the safari rice, which I don't really know if that was really Indian food, but it was still all really good. Alright guys, so as you can see on my plate, I got some dessert, and honestly, the dessert was better than the actual food here, which is weird because most times when I go to restaurants, I find the real food to be better than dessert. But I got some blueberry cheesecake, some red velvet cake, and I also got deep fried gooseberry, which I've never had deep fried gooseberries. Oh my gosh, life-changing delicious. And I also got a fruit tart. Honestly, the deep fried gooseberry was my favorite. After dinner, we went back to the hotel room for a little bit, and then we went to the Xbox Lounge again for the night, and that's how we finished off our amazing first full day, second day technically. So we're about 30 miles an hour. Watch this bad boy right now. Alright, so we're gonna go down to 40 miles an hour. Alright, and then we're gonna do a roll using the floor. It takes a second to react, and then it really just floors it from 40 miles an hour. I tell you what, this Mustang GT350R sounds really good. I bet you this bad boy will do donuts like no one's business. Sure enough, baby. She does them like it's no problem. This fool eats donuts for breakfast and does donuts for dinner. Watch this bad boy take that time like no one's business. Well, shoot. Maybe Mustangs can't take turns in high school. We may be down 4 cylinders, but I bet you she can still do donuts. No problem. See that? Nothing does donuts like a perfect, beautiful 360 the first time. Let's get a little bit out of line, but we're looking at her. She just does it with a beautiful trails. No. And I bet you we can do that. No, we did not move it. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, try it again. We're on a slight,
dirt and rock trail in it? This is a question no one asked. Well, with not very scientific test, let's see, can Emiana do slate off-roading? And not even a very good accurate test because it's a video game, but let's give it a shot. She's doing pretty good. Look at that, she's just chugging along. So we follow the trail, and do not take Emiana on the dirt trail. Alright, I'm racing this bad boy, this Ford Focus RS. It says it's hard to race. What? Because I have a little Miata with a 1.6 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, and you've got a turbocharged Ford in it. Oh, I will try me, buddy. Yeah, I'm a little slow. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Cars. Ooh, spun out. Yeah. So much power in this car. Well, not a lot of power, but this car's wheel drive. And a Ford Focus RS is all-wheel drive. Wow. We just lost like big time. Alright. That was fun. Lots of fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've made it all the way through, make sure to smash that like button if you've enjoyed this one, and subscribe if you've not already. And thank you for watching today's video, our first day at Turks and Caicos, our first full day here at Turks and Caicos. Today was so much fun on the boat and going out to Iguana Island and snorkeling, and also going down the water slide when we made it here back to our island here. And it was a very nice, very fun, and very energetic, full fun day. This day could have not been any better. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in tomorrow's video, or whenever I will put that up. I'll put that up in a couple days after this one for our third day here at Turks and Caicos. I'll probably put in our third and our fourth day in that video. Guys, thank you for watching this one. This outro is getting a little longer than I normally will make it, so peace out.